He's coming from him. He was stopped by a cop. They were supposed to be here. It's 5 minutes late.
I was supposed to bribe them.
Exactly, that's what they did, but you know the procedure. They can keep as long as they want.
I just remove the chair there so that when he comes, he at least puts the chair back.
Oh.
Hello, good people. We are live. I don't know why does it say 17 people are waiting.
Yeah, the life has started. What's happening, good people? What's happening? What's happening? We are live right now.
Oh, 16 people are watching. Okay.
Yes, yes. We're currently streaming live. Okay. How's everybody doing, man?
Let me send the link to my people all over the world.
Yeah.
Telegram.
So I'd say let's have a bigger number, then we're gonna start.
Yeah, let me send on my Telegram group.
Yeah. There's a delay from my side. I wonder, is there a delay from your side as well?
Nah, I can hear you well. The giveaway group.
What's happening, guys? What's happening? What's happening?
We live.
People are joining there nicely.
People are not paying.
We're currently at 40, guys. We're gonna officially start our live at 8:05. So let's give it like 3 minutes for everybody to basically tune in.
Yeah, I've shared the link to all my platforms.
Okay.
FS Go students love things. Let me give them a link as well. They love things, those ones.
Yeah. We're ready, guys. We're ready, guys. Today we're going to analyze for you guys. I feel like it would be easier for the public to just basically tell us what would you like us to analyze. Because today, guys, we actually killed. Today, JPY pairs, gold. The market was very bearish today, guys. It has been a very profitable week so far.
The numbers should increase.
Yeah, we're currently at 80 now. We're currently at 80 now. And guys, don't forget Devin, guys. Devin will come in this month. The date will come out. We're gonna announce, but it's definitely this month.
Most like Devin, I cannot wait. Let me read your comments. What are you guys saying?
They're saying already, I asked them what do they want us to analyze. I can already see gold and Nasdaq. So already we know gold and Nasdaq. We're gonna analyze those two pairs already.
Perfect. Okay, then let's start at 5 minutes past. Let's start at 5 minutes past. Let's get the numbers. We have 100 numbers. Yeah, 100 touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get the magic going. We have new people in the chat section today. So Jaguar, do you want to start analyzing today?
You want me to do something? Let me get it.
I'm saying you want to start. I can follow up.
Okay. Can our admin session allow me to
share screen?
Share my screen, yes. Can you enable me to share screen, please? Vote. Can you please enable me to share screen? Okay, now I think I can share screen. Whiteboard. Wait, which one is which? I think this one is the right one.
Yeah, it's already starting to share screen, yeah.
But I don't know which platform am I using. Wait.
Now, we're already on YouTube right now. You can just go to the
okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I see. I see.
We have people
Okay.
from Port Elizabeth.
Maybe from PE.
Yes, sir.
PE guys. What happened now? Okay. Let me
Well,
not
just stop
use
clicking that thing. Just stop that thing and just go to the add sign there and add a new tab.
Okay, return to meeting, sharp. Okay.
Guys,
Now I see.
Jaguar missed the science class or
Nah, don't worry.
he's a malum for real, this one.
I am old school. Don't worry how. It's called trading view, right? You know what I wanted to do? Ne? I wanted to use a good I wanted to use the platform I'm used to. Now I don't know the name of the platform I'm using here. It looks
I see the browser you're using
you
is
understand
different.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but it's still the same thing.
Aye, let me not scam myself. Yes, this is what I wanted. Yeah, we have been. Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can see the charts.
The almighty Jaguar on the building.
Yes,
So they
sir.
wanted me to do gold, or they wanted me to do what?
We can start with your state already. I don't know if you want to start it afresh or you want to explain your analysis. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let me refresh and start everything.
Yeah. I'll take gold after and then we'll see from there.
Okay, perfect, man, bro.
So yeah, strictly for this session, Jay, I'm gonna use only two strategies, high and low strategy and trends and trends.
Oh, perfect. Can I just I wanted to give them something new. Okay, fine. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna keep it there so that I don't give people too much.
And guys, today who's gonna help us answer like properly in terms of our analysis? My tune is here. Yes, you're actually going to win a 1,000 funded account, guys. We're doing funded account giveaways today for people who are going to answer correctly. Yes, sir. Answer us there during
Welcome, Emmanuel Forex.
What's up, everybody? I'm back in the business. Yes, sir.
We're done with the session. You can leave. Bye-bye.
Hey, I'm wearing red. You can see it's a confirmation that there's danger today, dog. Danger.
Okay, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone is doing well. The Omari Jaga, the Omari JJ, the trader from the village is the only code that is a check. Malume Forex. We're coming to Devon. We're coming to Devon very soon. Month end. Just make sure you book your tickets. Your ticket is your funded account. You just have to fund your account with 100 rands, and then all the venues are gonna be confirmed, as well as the time and date for you guys to come through. Everything's gonna be confirmed. But just know that the goats are ready to come graze the grass from that side.
Yes, sir. Others are already saying they're ready to win. They are ready to win the funded accounts. It's too much. They have the answers ready.
The answers are ready. Right. Okay, sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. We have USD on a weekly time frame. The first thing first that you do, you must look for a market. Don't do anything. Just go to a weekly time frame or a daily time frame. Look for the direction of the market. Understand the structure. Where am I going? I'm at the highest high or I'm at the lowest low. So basically, that is what's important. The first thing that you start with is checking the trend that I am in. I'm in a buying trend, or I'm in a selling trend. I'm in a bullish structure, or I'm in a bearish structure. I'm in a bullish market, or I'm in a bearish market. So those are the first things that are much more important, essential, cardinal, and very much vital for you guys to know. Hi, let's get it.
The nigga from the villages. The nigga from the villages killing me.
Let's get it. So, guys, as you can look into the market in time and moment, you can see and you can tell that, damn, we've been bearish. So that means we've been bullish from here. When was it? It was 2020. 2020, we've been bullish from 2020. And then what happened from 2022 on the 10th of January, that's where we've had our highest high. So let me just mark it there. Let me mark it there for you guys, because you guys love these things. So we have our double H there without a P. It's not a hip hop pantula, this one. So we had also the double L there. This is where it started and this is where it ended. So from there, right now, we are anticipating and we're looking at the market. That's why USD has been selling, because wow, from the 10th from the 3rd even of January 2022, that's where we started seeing the sales coming in. So we already have an overview. We put that at the back of our minds. So then where do we go? We go to a daily time frame check. On a daily time frame, is it still agreeing with what we see, or I mean with what we saw from the weekly time frame? We are seeing that, oh wow, combos are indeed communicating. However, right now what is happening is that it's now a better picture. The data that we are having is no longer the data from the past. So now we've updated the data, we've updated the system. The data that we are currently having and that we are currently looking into, others call it data. The one that we are looking into right now, it's much more recent, it's much more zoomed in. So now we can literally see what is it that we are working on. So from now, we can start establishing what our main zones. So we have our main resistance there, and then let me use these lines,
the horizontal lines, yeah.
Yes. So now we have our main resistance and our main support. Let me remove this. Let me remove yes, let me remove the array and use the horizontal line instead. Danko, please. So we have our main resistance, we have our main support as well. So at the current data, so the market has turned here, and then this is what's currently happening. So now we have our resistance at the top, and then we have our support at the bottom. So now we have a playground now. I can clearly tell that the market is playing from my support to my resistance, from my support to my resistance, from my support, I'm expecting it to go back to my resistance. However, now we also take into consideration where we're coming from, right? We have to take into consideration where we came from, that there is still that possibility that we might break a retest and then continue moving downwards. So that is the things that you have to put at the back of your mind every time when you start analyzing. So thank you. We have those two things right now. So now from there, it's a majority trend that we were in. So we look at the prices that we're playing on. So the market was playing between 36,631 and 29,000, and it's currently, it dropped from 36. Okay, let me just make sure the prices are correct. It dropped from 36,874. We are currently on 29,701. So basically, that is our playground. It's important for you to know the playground, so don't play on the neighbors. Play within your yard. So that's why we have different yards, your yard and your neighbor's yard. So this is what USD have been playing at. This yard from 36,874 as well as 29,701. So that's the yard USD has been playing. So any opportunity, anything that takes place between these is our content. It's our greatest content right now, because that is where we are currently playing. So then we're going to be sliding to Thapelo's favorite topic, the trends in trends now. The trends are within the trend. After we have ensured that we mark all the possible zones that are crucial, that are important, that are essential, that took place within our what? Within our yard. We are marking. I'm your teacher here. I'm gonna be teaching you guys, because the moment I just don't teach, I'm gonna be a commentator of Forex. I'll commentate it. So right now, a person will be asking me, why, Jaguar, do you decide to draw those lines in between there? I draw it because I saw there's a point there where I've once retraced. So what happened in the past is highly likely to happen in the future. Again, that's why I'm doing what? I'm marking all these important zones I deem important, because you see here, I marked that because we had a young resistance there. The very same young resistance turned into a support, was supporting. From there, it was not respected, but you can see here we broke and then we came back to respect that very same support that we had previously. As you can see here, we had a resistance. It was not respected here, but it was respected in the past. So we're gonna mention it. And then here you can see we broke above that. Other people, they call this fake breakouts, but I don't believe in that. I will explain later or in the 3.0 course why I'm saying I do not believe in that. And then we came here to also resist. We also came to this side to resist, and we saw those cells moving further downwards. So you guys can see. I love it when you guys can see. Now, let's introduce something new now. The trend that is within a trend. So now we had a structure, a very beautiful structure that we had previously. Let me mark it for you guys perfectly. We had that very much beautiful structure there. Person will ask me, why am I not studying it from this? Because already past data, so I use what I see and deem important and relevant for us at this time and moment. So I'll do this for interest sake. I'll go to the line chart. For accuracy levels, I'll go to the line chart so that I capture all the important parts and try to direct them to be as perfect as they can be. To perfect my what? My drawings. This one is not ugly.
Yeah, it's proper. Yeah.
Is it proper?
Yeah, it was just the figure. Yeah, it's proper.
Okay, perfect. Then let me clone it. It was a very beautiful one. We were ascending. As you guys can see, let me try to mark it for you. We were buying every time we got here, but still the market was continuing and in any way that it wanted to, because it doesn't mean that the market knows that I will introduce these trend lines. It doesn't know. They don't know. Actually, this is just an element I'm using to analyze and understand the market better. It doesn't mean that it's there on the market. So on the other side, as you can see, we broke. We call this at FS the beginner strategy, where you break and come back to retest and change your direction. So you had your higher high there that was respected. Then the reason why we came to retest that structure, then we started now changing directions, moving to different sides. So for those of you who are gonna be getting confused, let me try to now go to the current data. I was playing around with what had happened, what had transpired before, so that you guys understand better as to what's currently happening. What are we currently looking at, and what are we currently?
You can take that one as a fake out, you see.
Okay, should I take it as a fake out?
Yeah, yeah. Because usually that's what the market uses to like grab people.
Also, like test out the previous high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liquidity grabs. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still marking those important zones within the market. So it's much more better for you to have a zone as opposed to just a single line, because a zone makes it easier for you to capture and to cater for all the important parts and for all the games that were played within the market. It makes it easier for you. So let's go back to our trend lines now. I mean, to our candles. To our candles, there we are. So now, looking at the current data that we are, okay, where are you going now? Looking at the current data where we are, this is where we are. This is where we are at the current data. Let's dive to 4 hours. Looking at the current data, we guys can see now that US 30 is still going to fall. So US 30 is still going to fall, but the fall is not as great as it was before, because we first took our entries from here because we're trading it today. That's where we firstly took our entries. From even yesterday, it was perfect for entries. From even yesterday, it was perfect for entries. There we are. We took our first entries from here with our stop loss above, and we were expecting to take profit down there because of this trend that every time when we get here on that diagonal supporting trend line, every time when we get here we buy, every time when we get here we buy. As you can see, it went pretty well. We sold, it went down, and until we took our profit there. So right now, whatever that has been happening after, we took our profit there. So we came back to test that sensitive part there. It was our what? It was acting as our support, and then here it was acting as our resistance. But you always gonna be having these fake outs. You're always gonna be having these fake outs. It's a matter of being patient enough and waiting for your perfect entries, and not there's nothing called the perfect entry again. Waiting for the right time to enter the market. That's the most important thing, because most of the people also here, they would have also started buying from this point, and they would be expecting the market to continue buying until there. But the question is then, why is it that it only grabbed the buyers and went down to sell? So simple, it was respecting the fact that here it was also acting as a mini support. So if a mini support broke and then started retesting, and it then needs much power to be able to break and change the direction. So basically, I don't know if you have anything that you want to add, but I wanted to touch down onto those minor points that I felt like they were mostly important for us to look into. Do you guys have anything that's...
If I have anything to add, you see that spike out there for me, like you see outside the spike. Can you please put a horizontal line now outside, like it's actually from a longer time. Just zoom out.
Yes.
Yeah. Zoom out. Yes. You see that one that's out there. The one that
you're catering the trend.
Can you please put a horizontal line on top of it?
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. Which one?
Remember the one you were drawing the trend line with?
Yeah, the big
the resistance, line. And you just leave it as a fake out. Now the big one.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. Never mind it. It's all right.
I think it's I can't tell.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, let me analyze now. We're gonna analyze. What should we analyze? GBP, JPY.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like actually on this one, it was not more of an analysis. It was more of a lesson into what people should look for every time.
Yeah, it was proper. I feel like they saw it. They've understanding.
But if you guys wanted me to analyze this one, let me analyze it quickly for you guys. For those of you who are looking for opportunities to trade. So for those of you who are looking for
scalping trades.
Yes, exactly, because already this is gone. Like guys, this is gone already. And like I'm telling you with this one, it's already gone. Like it's gone because I was trading it and it's already exhausted. So for those of you who are looking for entries, like so that's it. So 4 hours, that's it. So if you are looking for a sell, you're gonna wait for it to break below and come back to retest this small small area here. If you're looking for sells, that's your sells. We're not gonna give you straight signals, guys. We're not gonna give you straight signals. So if you're looking for sells, that's what's gonna happen. Of which this makes more sense than buys. Yes, it makes more sense than buys. The continuation to the downwards makes more sense than buys. But if we then fail to break below, as we've started now with being bullish now, you can see those candles there. So you can be looking for longs again. You can be looking for longs until I don't see longs coming. What do you guys think? Do you see longs coming anytime soon?
Yeah, I see a small correction to retest our newly formed resistance there.
Let's go to an hour time frame. My brother. We broke.
You see it?
Yeah, I see that small one. But look, let me draw a resistance here. See a resistance. So you probably gonna be looking, exactly. It could be a retest from here. Then we see what happens. But basically that is it. But let me try to also cater for that outside there. So let's wait for that small retest. Yes, this is more accurate. Let's wait for that small retest and see where does it take us. Yes, so that's the conclusion and that's the end. Let me also put and add this. Add something here. As you can see, those minor spikes that we've been having from there. Let's see where does it take us. If it takes us to
we know a cross above that resistance will give us a newly formed support to basically put towards the
yes, a cross above will give us a support, but if we fail to cross, that means we're gonna be continuing with ourselves. So that's the conclusion. That's what I'm ending with. So let me stop sharing. You guys can start sharing. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, can we take questions first? Can we take questions and critics and comments first before I go?
Let's hear guys. What are you guys saying, guys? I wanna check. Is anyone going to take a trade and then when? Yeah.
Yes, let me hear
I was saying we have a comment section here, guys. Please feel free to use it. In the comment section. We're here to help you.
Yeah, I want to see all the comments before, because I don't, the people probably with pending questions. I want to see those pending questions before I give one of you guys an opportunity.
All right.
I want to see the pending questions first. Yes. Do you see any questions?
Some people are saying it's a sell. Some are saying they're going to see a retest.
Yeah.
Someone is saying it's just going to wait.
Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. How many of you guys are seeing continuations towards the downside, and how many of you guys are seeing? So if you are saying it's a sell, just do a correct thumbs up, and then if it's a buy, just do a thumbs down for interest's sake.
Okay, there's Umpad is saying no questions this side, and Rawad is saying when is the FSCO triple mentorship starting? You don't have to go, guys. There's already mentorship.
No, it's cool. Let me go out. You can share screen.
Somebody saying okay, you guys don't have a lot of questions. It's okay. And somebody said they actually wanted us to analyze USD CAD. We can do that for you guys. You can also move it to 3. Move it to 3. Then share and just bring this one. So are you guys able to see my charts? Oh, okay, let me remove drawings.
Clean.
We
killed already, so we wanna start it up fresh and reanalyze it and re-kill it again.
Myself as Coach of Mentors, I would like to give a very big shout out to Aud Jpy. He definitely discovered the market. Yeah, that was a wonderful session, and I appreciate it. FS goes in the building, yes sir. I refer to it's too much. I see you guys are ready there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look at USD CAD for you guys.
This is a nice setup.
Yeah, I see we have USD CAD. So for me currently, I feel like it's not necessary to use the weekly chart because I can see where the playground is. So I'm going to try to highlight my playground as the almighty Jaguar showed you guys. That's what we want to do. So for places like this, I would use like a zone to cater for these touches, right? And continuing with the market, I see that over here, we had most touches, and it's more appropriate to use a zone, or more or less it's the same thing. That's what I'm seeing currently, guys. So what I'm trying to do now,
can you just stick to settings, bro?
Yeah, let me use that. What I'm trying to do now, guys, I'm trying to highlight areas of sensitivity. I'm trying to identify where the market reverses a lot, right? Because for me to find those places, that's when we're gonna know which directions we're gonna be able to go to. You can see from the past here, this was before a resistance. We came back and we had a support. We have a resistance support, and it's actually more of a zone as well. I'm going to cater and make it a small zone, as you guys can see. So the market has been retesting on this level. The market has been struggling to basically play around that level over there. And what I'm going to do now, what I'm seeing here is that we're coming from a strong bullish trend, and the market is currently in some sort of a consolidation. You can see the market at an impulse move correction, and we can expect a further impulse towards the upside. So I'm going to go back to my candlesticks and try to dive in deeper and see what exactly is the market showing me. I can see currently we're coming from a bearish trend, right? I can see there's a bearish trend from there. We had a breakout, the retest came late, and now the market is slightly consolidating towards the upside. I guess seeing this is not a very strong bullish trend. It's a rather
a consolidation
towards the upside.
Towards the upside that we see over here. So what I'm seeing now is that the market is actually struggling at this level. I want to see this is
A strong level.
yes, we do have a significant level over here. This level has been respected a lot in the past, and that's why you can see that the market is still struggling to break above here. Because from what I can see, the market had it's been respecting this trend, but it's been consolidating inside it, and we failed to push above to reach the level over here due to resistance. So for this trade now, we're not necessarily looking for buys as yet unless we cross this level, because this proves to be a very strong resistance.
It's a very strong resistance, man.
So that's what I'm seeing currently. Those who are looking at USD CAD, I'm going to try to dive in deeper and see what exactly is the market showing me. I just want to highlight the small ones that I'm seeing over there. I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart to see exactly what is the market showing me. So what I can see now is that we can see the market has been consolidating coming from that side. We had a breakout. The market respected the level we have over here, and it's kind of tricky for you guys to actually know how to place these areas, because we might have like fake outs like this, and we just have to know that it's not necessary for us to always have everything catered for, but it's the possibilities that we can see, right? So for example, for this buy to be strong, it was because it had crossed these semi-strong levels over here, hence we had strong confirmations for buys. I can see we came back here and the market failed to push above, and we currently formed a small trend that we had over here. This was a very small trend. And one thing about it, the problem with a small trend is that we do also have something called a breakout strategy, right? So this one is on this side. I can just
it's more of a bullish flag.
Yeah. So what happened here is we have reached a level whereby the market can reverse, because this is the end of the trend, right? So it's a reversal.
It's completed.
Yeah, it is completed, and there's a possibility of the market reversing. And in order for us to look for buys is if we cross above, right? You can see that we haven't crossed above. The market proves to have a very strong resistance over here, and we should not forget that we are also inside a consolidation. So what can happen now is that the market can come and try and retest here, but once we cross below, I'm telling you, we are gone. We are gone. So right now, this could be just a reversal structure on this one, but in order for us to know exactly what is happening, we're gonna need to go to smaller time frames. So guys, the thing is, when we use high time frames, we are trying to see what is the overall direction of the market, right? And when we go to smaller time frames, is we're looking for possible entries. We're looking for any possible entries. Currently, the market is pushing towards the side.
Was a nice entry.
Yeah, we don't have retest. We don't have anything. It could be what do you call the market trying to have a correction. So we had a very strong bullish momentum. It was a bull volatile moment. We can also have a bear volatile. So what is a bear volatile? It's when the market also shoots back down.
Our potential first retest point, you see, we have more of a strong resistance and support structure there.
So the market can basically try and retest here and go back up, and if not,
if it fails below that, it's going to be more of a fake out,
a retest towards the downside, right? So currently, this trade over here, guys, it's what.
Still not matured.
It's not yet matured.
Sell.
It's currently going for sales. That's what I can tell you. It's currently going for sales because we have exhausted the bulls from this trade. We had very strong bullish momentum. But what you guys know is whatever goes up fast will come back fast. You know what I mean? So it's basically a balance that we have.
For those who want to trade now, it is off our trading hours.
Those who are looking for buys.
For those who are looking for buys, wait for the market to break above and retest, which can happen tomorrow on either New York or Asia or London session.
Yeah. So for USD CAD, those who are in sales, you are not at the wrong place.
Yeah. So I had someone say we should also analyze gold.
Gold already caught sales, guys.
Yeah. Woo. Beautiful.
It's already over. You know, gold is like US30. US30 is already over. Gold's already over. So we're just analyzing the market that is just
that already happened. So I don't think, guys, give us something easy. Gold already.
It's been in a very
USD JPY is gone.
Yeah. For gold, guys, we've been in a very trend, and the market was at a deciding point actually yesterday. Yesterday, the market was here. Yesterday at this exact market point. That's where the market was.
And it's a very strong double transformation there. It's
You know what I mean?
information, yeah.
So many people had a sort of a bullish trend, and we did expect some sort of
because they were
rejection
not
from here.
catering for the possible zone.
Yeah. However, you were not 100% wrong. You were just
Too
early. You know what I mean? You need to follow the market. So if we broke above, yes, we're gonna go for buys. So the fact that we broke below, that was a confirmation.
Yes,
yeah.
The moment we broke below, we had the resistance.
Yeah.
So
yes, we're already inside a very trend, and not forgetting that also this is also some sort of a trend. Like the market is failing to break above this level we have over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're failing to break above hence.
Yeah. Let me just show them overall. Like it's been a bearish trend. Like gold, the reason is even selling even now. It's because we are still in our bearish trend. We've been in our bearish trend, and we're still inside our bearish trend. That's why even though people are looking for potential buys, it can still be a retest. It can still be a retest and still push towards the downside. Why? Because we are in a bearish trend.
Yeah, until we get out.
Until we get out of the bearish trend, that's when we can stop looking for potential sells. Yeah. But
that's what's happening currently. So that's good, guys. Let me look at USD.
Okay.
Can I look at USD?
USD, yeah. USD was very nice.
Yeah, but I have analyzed. We've already killed. Now I want to look for new possibilities. Let me remove. I want to start afresh. I want to look for new possibilities. We've caught 2 trades.
Now we killed it, man. I just want to see how we killed it.
We've got 2 trades from now. So now we're looking for new trades, guys.
Weekly time frame, line chart, nice. Yeah.
So guys, we are looking at USD once more. So what we can see for USD is that okay, it's not really that difficult. We had a very strong high at that point, and
guys, for those who want synthetics, unfortunately, guys, synthetic strategies are only coming out under the 3.4. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. We only want to teach you indices and currencies
We can never give them those ones.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. We are trying our best. You can see, yeah.
I'll give them everything.
Guys, we're giving you some tips. This is guys. Analysis, guys. Like, if you want to trade Forex, I'm going to tell you guys the truth today. You need 2 things. You need to first know how to analyze the market. And the last step, and that's where everybody fails, many people, is that you also know how to grow an account. Yeah. You need those 2 skills. A lot of people are being black-sent by the last statement. You have many people who are market analysts. Yeah. Like, we analyze, but
no entries,
there's no trades.
There's no trading.
I'm going to cater this as a market testing highs.
Yeah. Overall, in the weekly, we see we have a weekly bullish trend. So we do know that USD respects bullish movement.
Yeah. As we can see.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of obvious since USD will always be more than ZAR. So it's like eventually it's gonna keep on rising.
But also it's one of those things that you know it will never drop below 11 rand.
Guys, me, I don't trade with those things.
Yeah, I'm just saying fundamental wise, it's fundamental. You understand that.
Understand that.
Yeah, we are sentimental traders. We don't just look at the market from just a technical
now,
point of view. The petrol
prices are increasing. You're expecting USD to be strong, ZAR to be stronger than USD. Never.
Yeah. So potentially we'll look for more buys because we know now, hey, people are going to complain on the ZAR side.
So guys, the buys, we do have a possibility
of the buys increasing tonight. Yeah. 2 rands.
After, are you guys seeing this? We were
Can
coming
you mark
from
the potential high data? This one. We might reach the side since the petrol is rising.
Yeah. Guys, so basically,
yeah.
USD is at a beautiful place right now. We are not currently looking for sales. We're not currently looking for sales. I see this as a spike. We're not currently looking for sales. The market has a possibility of taking time, but a possible reach of this level. We need to test old highs. Yeah. Right. So I can see that we've been failing to break this structure over here. This has been a very strong resistance. We can see it's been a very strong resistance. We failed a couple of times and we finally broke this area.
So now that might be a retest or a fake out.
We can be playing in this area until we eventually break outside and push above. Those are the possibilities that we are seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna
before you dive in deeper, can you just research out this?
We broke outside and we're a strong bullish momentum.
Yeah, it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
It's still beautiful to push it up until the upside thing.
You know what I mean? So what are we gonna do now?
Yeah. There's a trend I see. I don't know. You see where you drew 13 rand point 28. That red line.
13 rand, yeah.
13 rand. Go to your left. Go to your left. Yeah, there. Can you draw that trend line going up?
We're
gonna get there.
We're gonna get. I want to remove.
He was first explaining the
I want to remove the one from the weekly chart because basically the high time frame gives us an overall understanding.
We know we're in an overall weekly bullish trend, so now we're removing it.
So now the
you're extending it. You're extending it. Okay.
I know what you mean. So we are currently inside this trend over here. So I wanted to start it.
Perfect.
I want to start it at the bottom in order for me to have a more non-subjective decision.
Nice.
So those are the possibilities that we're seeing with this trend. I'm gonna try and cater for that, but we are possibly coming here. We are coming here.
We still have above that. We are
we still have
a break above is
bullish momentum.
Because let's not forget, this is not a strong bullish momentum. This is still also a consolidation. We need a breakout to have a bull volatile movement.
Just like USD JPY.
Yeah, so currently the market is also consolidating because it hasn't given us a lot of big moves. You know, the market, for the market to basically move like this, it means there was not a lot of volatility for USD. And we had trends in trends. Like the market now, it's inside this trends in trends. You can see we broke outside the bearish trend and we're pushing towards the upside with the newly formed bullish trend that we have over here.
Trends in trends.
Stop doing that. So what we can see now is the market having a possibility of reaching the levels over here. And let's not also forget.
For those who have a buy on USD, just move stop loss above until hold your buys. Swing that buy.
If guys, for example, now like we're pushing above, right? If you break outside from here, you can go loss size 10.
Guys, it's a clear bullish.
We are going
towards the upside, guys. Plus also understanding fundamentals, guys. Sentimental traders. We know that we're going to have a lot of bullish movement this side because of the petrol.
But guys, I don't want you guys to also forget the fact that we just broke outside, right? This is a spike. I don't know if you can basically take this as a retest.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at the line chart.
Look at this. What do you see here?
It's a small trade. A small trade. Don't force it to break.
I'm not forcing
but it could have broken.
It could play here.
Yeah, like I hate this pencil thing. It's hard to remove this thing. This thing is. Let's use this thing. See this thing. This one is difficult. And it's so
to remove everything.
But let's not first. What if you?
I have to remove you.
Let's check. It's hard to remove you. So I just want to see if we broke outside or we are forcing.
That one is a scam.
You know what I mean? It broke, ne? What about this?
But do a resistance there, a nice horizontal resistance.
From the bottom there.
Let me see.
Then also the top.
I want to have it. I want to have.
We're gonna remove the other one. You see, you complete what?
It's mooring you.
It's in the peoples. It's in the peoples. Okay, guys, it's a possibility that we also inside this trend.
Okay, so you do also a resistance there at the top. It's a double top formation that
I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it. The one that's I just want to see how strong is the current resistance in order for me to have a more.
This newly formed support. Let's see how strong is it. Is the resistance?
I just want to see this resistance. How strong is this one? The one that we created over here.
It's quite a strong one.
It's the one that we have here.
It was a support. It was supporting before.
Yeah, ne? Look at this one. It was support. Now we hit there. So it could be a resistance. So basically, we could have possible sells, guys. We would have possible sells because because we know that the level that we have here previously it was a support. And what we mean by that is previously the market was why these things are appearing up on the chart. Previously the market was playing above this level. And now we've broken below, so it could be a push resistance. It could be now a resistance, right? So we can see that this is a strong level. The market will come here. If the market fails to push above, we are looking for sales towards the level over here, and we can take that as our retest because this was also a very strong level that we had to cross over here, guys. This was a very strong level that we had over here.
I can delete one.
Let me see if I can remove this. Do it too. So that's the thing, guys. So USD
guys.
Look, if you want to look for buys, guys, wait for the market to break above this area.
I want to say for those who want buys, because we see it will look bullish, wait for it to mature first. wait and plan your buys. Wait for the retest to come right now because we just went bullish. Wait for a correction and then buy at a low. Buy at a low.
I see you guys in the building.
So what's happening here? Buy the 10 guys.
Can we see what people are saying under the comments? Because I feel like we're done with the session now. Can we check
me? I can only see them here. You can't see them. Open them on your phone. There you can see.
As it's coming, we have multiple screens. Okay, guys. This is what we're seeing over here. The possibilities are we could have a market playing around because it's a very strong resistance.
Yeah.
Because we could struggle to break this area and then eventually break above.
Yeah.
And
that's if you don't break below.
Yeah, that is if we don't push above, push below, me to say an every test to test this level to get a stronger momentum. Every day we are struggling to break the resistance of this pair because we have previously set strong resistances.
Yeah.
So we have to get the market momentum.
We know for a fact that it's gonna be hard for the market to cross below this support here because from there it's going to be a clear sell because we saw how strong this resistance line is.
Yeah. So for me, the market will play above this area over here.
Still play above there. We're looking for potential buy movements because we're on a strong support structure.
I hear some of you saying you want to look at your AUD. It used to be one of my favorite pairs.
What is that?
Sorry. You see one of my favorite pairs. I want to get it for you. Okay.
Oh, we actually killed it the last time.
Yeah. Guys, we don't want to have
guys, don't worry.
Things.
We won't affect you with the previous analysis.
Yeah.
We're gonna start afresh. You understand?
So
pure price action.
If you look at USD, from that perspective, you can see we just we're coming from a very momentum. We're also going to that level. I want to go to the daily though.
Yeah, okay.
Because
the
weekly levels are just showing me the possibilities that we have.
Yeah, you don't need to go there, just the current.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So guys, I'm gonna go to the daily because you can see it's on a consolidating type of vibes. Like I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. We are playing around these areas now. Like the market is not on a very strong bullish momentum or bearish momentum. So we are currently playing here at this level. So I'm trying to get to where the market is currently playing, and we want to see what else is the market doing. You can see this is a very strong level over here. You can see the market has been struggling.
A lot of touches
at this particular level.
Not the top one.
Right. So what we can see over here, you can see the market has been failing at this level over here. So it's currently a semi.
You see that we're actually in a bullish trend.
Yeah, we're in a bullish trend, but we might have broke outside because what I want to do is I want to be.
I want you to mark it from the upside.
I want to use the one outside.
Use the one from the upside to see if we broke outside.
To see if you actually broke outside or what. So I can see.
That's what I saw too.
Yeah. So guys, for example, I'm leaving this outside as a fake out because the market has to retest. He had to test old lows.
Yeah.
You know, this is where liquidity grabs happen. This is where people are looking for sales. The market broke outside and they thought it's going to be a retest. The market was only testing this level.
Yeah.
So those who thought we were going for sales, they're still holding their sales. They were holding their sales. And the purpose of understanding liquidity grab is very powerful, guys, because if you never know how to utilize this, you're going to lose out, because just having a clear understanding of this, you stand a chance of not only losing, holding yourselves, but also understand that it's a possibility for you to hold buys long term, because you are already part of the liquidity grab. You're already part of, you following the trend. You want to find yourself on the right side of the market. You want to find yourself on the wrong side. You know what I mean? So we find ourselves on the right side, that's when we're going to hold.
Yeah. We are currently on a bearish trend right now.
Yeah. So we from a bullish trend and we broke
outside
to a bearish trend. So basically, guys, sometimes using the information from the past, it's there to help you have a more solid prediction. You know what I mean? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that we don't impose our ideas, guys. We don't impose. We need to follow the market. So having this trend here can tell us that there's a possibility that the market can come and reach this level and continuously continue and try to, reach the levels over there. Like those are the possibilities of us breaking outside the trend.
Yeah. So after we finish, basically, to make sure we have cleaner charts, we just try to show you guys our trends in trends.
All right. So if I go to candlesticks,
let's see what's happening there. So we do know one thing, guys. One thing we know for sure, that the reason now the market will tend to respect sellers now is because we are actually in a bearish trend. Remember, guys, you expect to actually have sales in a bearish trend. It's better to have sales in a bearish trend than a buy, because a buy is a correction and a sell is an impulse move.
All right, I just wanted to see how the market was. So currently the market is not in a clear trend. Like you guys can see, we are in a sort of consolidation. We actually, I'm gonna remove a lot, guys, because we understand from the past, so we can have a clear understanding of what we are doing. So the reason we don't always leave our things like this, guys, is because we don't wanna force our ideas on the market. You need to understand what exactly the market did. So we can see the market was consolidating in this area and we broke below it. So we know for a fact here, we do have a very strong now resistance, but previously a support. The market was inside here, it failed, but we broke below. That's why the market is failing again to break above inside that level over there. So knowing this kind of information helps us understand what kind of area we're at. We're at a critical moment. Whoever said I should analyze Euro AUD, that was good, because we're at a critical moment.
Below of our support.
A breakout side end of the structure will determine overall direction, because once we are above this level, guys, that's one thing you need to know. What kind of a pair you have. This is a pair that respects trends, that respects market structure. So we know the structure from here to here is pretty strong. So once the market breaks above, it will definitely hit that target. And if we break below, we're gonna definitely hit ourselves. Like that is,
I feel like it's gonna be better if you actually explain, like a cross above and a retest is a clear buy.
Yeah.
And a cross below, even if it doesn't give us a retest, a clear sell.
A clear sell. Because we know where we're at now, it's where the market is trying to decide direction. We know that this has been a support. The market has been failing to come towards this level, but we broke below and we are previously failing to push above.
We're still so, daily chart, guys. So for those who want to scalp, you can basically inside the trade.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the daily chart as well, small chart. I'm gonna go to the forward chart and see what exactly the market has been doing. You can see this area, the market has crossed now below. I'm gonna try to cater for this touch and touch over there. We can see that the market is playing inside these areas that we have, and it's not really a lot going on, but it could be a possibility of strong sales, because this can be a liquidity.
Yeah, because
we broke outside and went back.
One thing we know for a fact that especially after a liquidity grab, guys, that's when the market knows that a lot of buyers are actually here. Hence, we know for a fact that the market, if it crosses below here, it's going to be a clear sell.
Yeah. So what we're looking at is the market could want to continue enticing the buyers. Like it can want to continue enticing the buyers, because as well it's been sort of a consolidation as well in here until we break below. Yeah. But until we break above, we're looking for sales. That's one thing I can tell you.
Yeah.
And the JPY pairs, we told you guys yesterday. I see if it's one of the FSK students is in the building. We told you guys on JPY.
Yesterday, guys,
and we killed.
We killed hard.
We killed. We narrowed the market.
Cool.
So now, guys, looking at this pair, those who want to take a trade, that's one thing I want to tell you guys. You must wait for a trade to mature yet. Those who want to take a trade are already late for an entry, for an immediate entry. You have to wait for your opportunity.
And mature entry, guys.
So I'm going to continue going to smaller time frame to see exactly what is the market doing, and if I can see any level of sensitivity, the market
potentially those who want to scalp sales,
you can push
to wait for tomorrow over here. London session.
It's not safe for a person to enter. They must rest.
Yeah, as I'm saying, they must wait for tomorrow. Wait for a session to basically have a confirm. Guys, always enter your sales high. Don't enter your sales low. Enter your buys and enter your buys low.
Simple. Buy low.
You know what I mean? So this is a consolidation that we see. The market has been consolidating, the breakout side, so now we're inside this trend. If we break outside, we might look for buys, but for as long as we're inside this very trend, we're looking for sales.
It's a clear sell. Yeah, that's it for us, guys. So we can basically discuss and see who are we giving at least one account.
Guys, Malums is tired, guys. You guys are making Malums tired.
Choose one person you want to fund there, or at least today, let's make it 1%. One person you want to give a free account.
Yeah.
A 1,000 free account.
Let's get someone. Let me see, who do I seem to like here.
Who do you see?
Yeah, guys, it's all on Malums, guys. If he didn't choose
let's
you,
do this.
it's Malums.
Who said you should analyze Euro out? Can you look for that comment? Can you look for that person?
Go look.
Who said I should look at Euro AUD? I'm gonna check here.
I'm also checking.
Actually, I saw it. Go down.
Go down.
No.
Sorry.
You see? It shows you.
I see Euro USD.
Angel or Engel. Go down. You see?
Do you see him?
Oh, Euro USD.
No, dog, what to fucking
No, that's
I'm
Euro
like,
USD.
like, am I going blind? What's happening?
That's you.
It's
JR.
Yeah,
Jesmo.
Zemo.
Yeah.
Jesmo, man.
JR
Yo, man,
Zemo.
I'm gonna type your name. So
Yeah,
that
we're gonna type your name here.
in case we're butchering it, you can
You can help us.
can understand.
Yeah, ish.
It's not a marathon.
JR
Yeah, that's the one.
Zemo.
Jaguar. Jaguar. Let's stick to Zoom.
Zemo. Exactly, that person, Zemo.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm giving you the account. That was a good choice.
All right, guys.
you are looking at you might be caught upon retest and you're already inside the trade.
Yeah, it could be that
So,
for those who want to trade.
But don't forget those still here.
Yeah, guys, enter your sales on your demo account. Wait for tomorrow your entry to mature and have your clear sale. Done.
Zemo, do you have an account with both markets? And where you from? You have an account with Vault Markets, and where you from?
Are you still there, man?
Yeah, I saw
I see him. I see him.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the boat. This is your lucky day, man. This is your lucky day. Be more active. Money can just pass by you now.
He's been saying Danko. What will Danko say now? Are you
what is the question?
Does he have an account with Vault? If he doesn't, then he is.
Yeah. JR Gizmo, do you have an account with Vault Markets? And please be honest.
Don't lie.
This is an oath. If you lie, we'll check. And if you don't have it, we're gonna request money from you.
Yeah.
If you're lying, we'll request money from you.
Yeah.
It looks like the person. Looks like he's busy.
Yes, I have. He's saying yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations, man.
Send us your account number and your email address. Send us your email address and everything. So you got yourself a 500 rands funded account. Let's get another
1,000 rands. Hey, Jake.
500 rands.
500. You didn't do a lot.
You think I
two people
must be giving.
Must
give to me.
Two people. Emmanuel, can you get another person's gonna get a 500 account? Okay.
Ne?
Yeah.
Okay, we have
two people now.
We know one thing for sure. Those people are giving accounts. No Nasdaq for you guys.
Yeah, I don't take Nasdaq.
Okay, we have Iam Naudi. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to actually balance. If this person is not a female, I'm sorry. But I was trying to balance this thing.
Ian is a dick.
Naudi
is a snake.
Guys, so if you're butchering your name here, you're sorry.
Can we get a name?
This is the one.
Okay,
Yeah, now.
Wait.
Okay, the first female. The first female.
Melissa Stamroll.
Ian Naud, are you a male or female?
Ian Naud, are you male or female?
Are you male or female? Don't lie. You are here, yes. Are you male or female?
He says it's
women in Forex. We want women in Forex.
Are you male or female?
He says it's bisexual.
Answer the question, man. Are you a male or female? Yeah, it's passing now. It's passing. 5,
Naud, guys.
4,
3, 2, 1. 0.
I think it's a guy.
And LGXX saying I'm a lady, guys. There's a lady.
Wait. Emmanuel, we have Melissa Stamroll.
I'm pretty sure it's not a side chick. You promised things. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Melissa.
You see?
My nigga Ian. We're sorry, man. We're trying to balance the equation.
Melissa, do you have an account with Vault Markets? If you do not, you also.
It's gonna be a long story. It's gonna
be a long story. Quick in
Tell us, Melissa
Stamroll.
Yeah.
Stumbo.
Hey,
I don't want this TV girl. No.
Melissa Stambo. Hope you're not messing up your name.
Yes, you are female, but do
you have an account? Do you have an account?
Yes, now also confessed he's a maid. Next time, man.
We are choosing women. Can guys?
Melissa, she's saying she has an account. Do you have an account? Okay, you can send us your details. You send us
Yeah,
your
you can
details.
send the details to.
And should we find
Market,
out?
yeah.
Should we find out that you're lying?
You owe us the
And
1,000.
also,
Not
and
500, 1,000.
1,000. Fine for that.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna catch you again next week.
Jaguar, the Omar JK, the trader from the village. Let's go to your mentors. Devin, we come in. We're gonna see you soon. Make sure you open your account with the link on the group. I don't know how can we send the link. Okay, let me send the link quick here that you guys are able to open your accounts quickly. Or no, I'm gonna send a link for the group, the giveaway group. You guys join this group right now, and then more giveaways are coming your way. More giveaways are coming your way. Join in this group right now. Quick in the
Guys, join the link there, guys. Thank you so much for participating, guys. Thank you so much for pulling through. We appreciate you. Love you a lot.
Send the link.
It's FS Goats, man. We're putting through.
Signing out.
Signing out.
Signing out.
Yes, sir. Guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
It was a pleasure. We actually appreciate your time.
Bye. Was this recorded?